Really great. I missed that.
We'll get to that.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for being here tonight. My name is Rebecca. This is my husband, Phil, and welcome to our home. We're happy to have you guys. Really, we're just here to share with you kind of who Advocare is, what they're all about. No pressure sales or any funny business tonight. We're really just going to kind of tell you a little bit about kind of the products and how you can make money by sharing them. So with that, I'm going to let Matt kind of kick us off here.
Cool. Thank you. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. For those of you who don't know me, 18 years, gym owner for the last 10, but technically I'm not really a gym owner anymore because we sold the gym March of last year. We're still training and coaching people through this vehicle called Advocare. And what I get the pleasure of doing is just sharing with you what I saw in Advocare and the reason why we decided to say yes to Advocare and to take the products and start sharing them with other people. But we also want you to know that there's two things that we do. Okay, one is we help people improve their health through the products, whether you're looking for weight loss, you're looking for energy, you need sports performance, you want to build some muscle, or you're just like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, I just want to feel better. Okay, we have a product and a solution for you. Okay, now with great products, there's also an opportunity. Advocare is direct sales. It's direct sales by design. So we are going to share with you the opportunity side of that, how you can earn income with Advocare. Now, I just heard you're in a program. I don't know anything about a business and I'm not interested in a business, and that's fine. Okay, we just want you to know what's possible because you may know somebody who would be a perfect fit for this, and you can let them know about it. Okay, so that's a little bit about what we do in Advocare. But also want you to know that Advocare is all about relationships. Okay, there are 4 ways that you can get involved with Advocare, and one of those is just a retail customer. So if you did just come to hear about the 24-day challenge, or you just came to hear about some performance products, or you can buy them directly from the person who invited you tonight and be a retail customer. You're going to pay full price. How many of you really like to pay full price for everything you get? Yeah, nobody does. So we do have a discount option. And the great thing about the discount option, there is no monthly minimums, no auto ship features. You do join Advocare. It's like a Sam's Club or Costco membership. For $79, you get $60 in product that they send to you. You have your own website where you can place orders, and you can get anywhere from a 20 to a 30% discount, which is great. So the first 2 relationships are just more your product user. The last 2 are your business relationships. So the third relationship is what we call a distributor, hobby distributor. This is somebody who, they're not hosting mixers like this. They're just casually sharing it with friends and family. But they can make an extra $300 to $500 on average is what we see. The fourth level is what we call a business builder. And this is just a difference in mindset. This is somebody who says, hey, not only do I want to maximize my discount, because you can get up to 40% off on all your products. And let me just say this, if you enjoy Spark, Spark tastes so much better at 40% than it does at retail. So it would make sense to get the 40% discount just for that. But the difference between a 3 and a 4 is literally the mindset. The mindset of a business builder says, hey, I am going to do this because I want to help as many people as possible, and I want to earn as much income as possible. And with Advocare, there truly are no limits. You're only limited by the number of people that you talk to and the number of people that you help. Okay? Now, what you don't see on here is the 5th option. 5th option is you can choose to do nothing. But hopefully you're here because you want change. So hopefully you choose one of those. And that's all we ask. At the end of tonight, really all you have to decide, hey, am I 1, 2, 3, or 4? Or am I a 5? No matter what, we will still love you. Okay? We're not going to defriend you. The door is not locked. You can leave. Okay? So those are the relationships. But I'd like to just, again, kind of go back to who Advocare is. Charlie Regis is the founder of Advocare. And when he put this together, he wanted to do it different than all the other companies out there. So he wanted to have the world's finest nutrition. We'll talk a little bit more about that, the ingredients that are in the Advocare products. He wanted to do it through direct sales. So you're never going to find these on the shelves of your local health food store. And he did that because he wanted just regular people like you and I to have the opportunity to earn extra income. Okay, so that's why he put everything together. And you'll see there's so much quality behind the company. It's not just the products, it's the people behind it too. And that's where Charlie put together our scientific and medical advisory board, because he was not a scientist, he was not a doctor, he was not in his garage formulating these products and shoving them in the pills and like, here you go, take it. Okay, he put together world-class doctors to formulate them. And we're not going to go over each one of these doctors, but just know they are currently working in their hospitals and universities. They are some of the top doctors in the nation and around the world. If you look at Dr. Dudrick, which is the second one to the left, second row, first one, there you go, point to it. You may not know his name, and I didn't before Advocare, but you definitely know what he invented. He actually came up with TPN, which is the nutrition that goes into the IV. Okay, this is someone who's put his whole life behind helping people live a better quality of life through nutrition. And what Advocare allows him to do, and what allows all these other doctors to do, is instead of being on the reactive side, it allows them to be on the preventative side. And that's why they lock arms with Advocare, because they know two things. They know, one, Advocare is always going to have high quality, and two, Advocare is never going to ruin their reputation by putting something funny out there. You're not going to find any fad diets or weird ingredients in our products. They are backed up by the latest science. And Advocare goes one step further too. There's the informed choice. So it's a little blot there. But on your products, you're going to see this little informed choice sticker. And what that is, it's a third-party company that Advocare sends their products to. They test for over 200 banned substances and impurities. So why do they do that? A couple reasons. One, we have collegiate athletes all the way up to the Olympics that use our products. So we have to make sure that they don't get tested positive for any substance and, be banned from their sport. The other thing, it's the right thing to do for the consumer. I'm never going to be an Olympic athlete, but I know if it's good enough for an Olympic athlete, if it's good enough for a Drew Brees, Jason Witten, it's good enough for me. And also, you can be sure that what's on the label is in the product, nothing. Okay, so that's why they do it. And of course, with that, you do have world-class athletes that endorse our products, right? But again, Charlie Regis kind of goes against the grain with everything that he does. Advocare endorsers are not financially compensated to say they use our products. Not only that, they have to have as good of a reputation off the field as they do on the field. Now, they are given a certain amount of product throughout the year. But when I looked at that, I said, well, hey, you look at, so Jason Witten, one of the greatest football players around right now. He could be making millions off of other nutritional products, right? But he has to give up that right to be aligned with Advocare. But the reason he does that is he loves the Advocare products. He has taken the Advocare products before becoming an endorser, and he wants to be known for excellence. Everything he does is about excellence, and he knows Advocare is that way as well, and that's why he aligns himself with us. So those were some of the things that I thought, oops, sorry, went too far, that I thought when I was looking at Advocare and bringing it into our gym and sharing it with our friends and families. I wanted to make sure that the company wasn't going to ruin my reputation either, because I've worked hard for it. And I want to make sure that the products are safe for the clients that we give them to, and I want to make sure they're safe for me too, and that they get results. And that's really why you're here. You're here for results. So while tonight we're only covering the 24-day challenge and maybe a few extra products from there, just know that we do have 70+ different products. So if the 24-day challenge isn't the right fit for you, we'll hang out afterwards and we can find out what the right product regimen is. Let's go ahead and move into just some product stories.
What I love about this is one of my buddies. I actually wrestled with him in 8th grade, all the way back in the day. So he's now a second shift chief of police in Wisconsin. And the simplicity of the products and the 24-day challenge, we've been able to do this on the phone and a couple Skype sessions. Him and his wife have said from the beginning they're just not interested in the business opportunity, but he's also written my wife and I a letter just in the last month and just poured his heart out. He's like, you've saved my life. He's like, these products have allowed me to know that I will be there for my daughter's wedding and I will be there for my son as he grows up. He's like, because the path I was on before, he's like, it wasn't happening. He's like, I was on 7 different medications and most of them were weight related. Now, because of the weight loss, he's been able to be healthier. He's been able to do things. He sponsored a 5K at the police department, and it's just as a whole department now, they're just being more active. And that's just due to the 24-day challenge jump-starting his life. He lost 33 pounds in 24 days on 24-day challenge, and his wife's now down almost 30 pounds also. So it's just a healthier lifestyle as a family.
That's crazy. That's that high.
What's
Yeah,
that?
no, it looks
The
totally
lines are going different on the shirt. It's throwing me off.
Well, typically that line's
I
not
know.
as
He's probably
flattering,
thinking when
right?
he put that shirt on, like this will make me look smaller. And then he put that shirt on, like I hope this
I
makes me look
guarantee
buffer.
he didn't put that. We don't know it. I'm being truthful. I guarantee he didn't think about that.
No, it might, probably not. Lou's been doing stuff in college. It's just been a journey for me. It's, weight loss up and down. He's like, this has been something that has been able to be a lifestyle change. It's not instantaneous. It's a continuous. He just stays on the product and continues to lose the weight. And every time at 3-month mark, he'll hit a plateau and do a 24-day challenge, and he'll continue to go down. But, all in all, his entire family is healthier. His wife has lost over 30 pounds now. They're just kicking butt, and it's great to watch people that literally we interact with every day. It's really changing their life. This one here this blows me away because, occasionally you'll hear people, oh man, this is hard. This young man is now 19 years old. And he just sent us this picture here this last week. He now just hit the 1-year mark and 100 pounds. And I know that he's been able to do this in a West Virginia college dorm room. It takes all the excuses away for anybody ever talking to. He's like warming his food up in a microwave. His mom's great food preps. He comes home on the weekends and other stuff and helps take care of stuff. But I mean, legitimately, to watch this young man transform right in front of us, and to now say, look, I can look a girl in the eyes. I can talk to people without feeling embarrassed. And he's like, my entire life, I've been in and out of the hospitals, dietitians, everything. He's like now, I know I can do this. This plan is simple and the products work. So it really is amazing what this stuff can do. You got some stories here, right?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Tanya. You can share yours.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
It's the blue. Were you thinking? I was kidding.
I was thinking, does this make my shoulders look a little bit bigger? I always lack that. I'm doing better this time around. Anyway, so I started, as most of you guys know, I started on the 24-day challenge. That's kind of what opened my eyes to better nutrition. That was the stepping stone. But I think as people lose weight, helping people lose weight, and I'm like, okay, well, what do I do? Where's my goal? So I decided to get into bodybuilding because we can't lose fat. Well, you might as well gain muscle. So that's my philosophy. These products have seriously helped me. They've not only has Advocare been such a support system for me, but the products have seriously helped me to make sure that my body's getting the most nutrition it can because of the way I have to diet and the way I have to train. My body's recovering faster. My muscle growth, I have friends who I know that have been working out and eating right, and I've watched them for years and they all look pretty much the same. But I look at my progress results and I'm like, it has to be the Advocare. It has to be it. It's just the quality of the products I'm starting to put in my body. And especially being a bodybuilder, you're doing a lot of stuff that you probably shouldn't be doing, like depleting your body or taking out a lot of stuff. But at least with a lot of the nutrition I get, like I take M&S on an everyday basis. I'll tell you some of you about that if you don't know, but that just helps to bridge all the gaps. I get all the nutrition that I need, and then whatever I get from my food. So these products have really helped me, and I use mainly the performance line, but I use all of them. I mean, I probably use on hand about 30 products. So.
Well, and I can vouch for Tanya because a lot of people see her as this, and the pictures she posts on her Instagram and Facebook. But she was a fast food junkie when we met, almost 30% body fat. So truly is, nutrition is a huge component to it.
Yeah, genetically, I've always been small. And you guys might be able to realize I'm a hard gainer when it comes to gaining muscle, but I sat at the very high body fat percentage for a long period of time and didn't quite understand why I was so skinny, wearing kids' clothes. I wore like an 18 youth and little girls, but I'm like, I dealt with a lot of different issues. I dealt with confidence issues in myself, other physical things, mental issues and stuff. And it wasn't just, the physical part of it, doing Advocare and pushing myself, to be better. It mentally made me stronger. And I think that that's kind of something that I can't explain to anybody. You have to kind of go through it yourself. If any of you have been on this journey, you know what I'm talking about. So, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely more than just a 24-day challenge.
And speaking of body fat percentage, so that's me.
No, it's not.
With
Nobody
no hair
laughs
at
because
all.
everybody's like, what?
So this is my buddy. I met him 4 years ago over in Indianapolis as a gym owner. He actually just earned his pro cards in bodybuilding. It's the Masters over 40 division. He's now 47 years old. When I met him, he was stuck at around 8% body fat, and he's like, I'm not doing the 24-day challenge, but I'll do the first 10 days. I'll let you know if the products work, I'm in. If not, I'm out. He called me back, ended 10 days. He's like, I'm not changing my diet. I know what my diet is. He just took the products and literally just changed out the products. He lost 2.2% body fat. And to be able to lose that for somebody who's already as strict as he is, who's already working out like he is, you know, that was a pretty big change. Continued to take products. Just talked to him this last week, and he's now even shifted his gym and what he wants to do to be more, you know, his goal has always been, I want to get my pro card. Got his pro card now, and now he wants to be more of a bodybuilding gym and those type of things, and wants to feature some more of the sports performance products because of what it's been able to do. So I think that's pretty cool because I've never looked like that. But
Speaking of,
I have looked like that.
Hey, the lines on the shirt. The shirt was familiar.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Actually, I sent that shirt to him. No. So Rebecca came home about 4 years ago and said, hey, you know, we're going to this Advocare meeting tonight. And I'm like, okay. She's like, you can be the bad guy. You can say no. Sweet, I can do that. We finished, we listened to the whole thing, and I'm like, nope. She's over there like, yes, we are. Signing the check like, yeah, we're doing a 24-day challenge. My grandmother had just passed away from basically obesity. You know, I love her, but she just did not take care of herself. And that's just in my family history. When we found Advocare, I was 29 and I was on 5 different medications at 333 pounds. I was at a 46-inch waist. And part of what we joked about is after the 24-day challenge, I lost 26 pounds and she could finally fit her arms around me. So, but the reality is the products have worked great. They've worked phenomenally for me.